Hey everybody, I have a 2011 X5d, a diesel 3-liter in the BMW. Doing an alternator replacement. I'll walk you through how to do it. First, pull out the engine cover, pull off this intake pipe. On the fuel filter here, there'll be this priming. I don't know what this is, but there's a 10mm bolt like straight down there. You'll see it, very obvious. I pulled this boot off to make it easier to access the lower alternator bolt. That is available. Let me see if there's a part number on this thing. I found this online from China. Pretty hard to find from BMW. Oh, whatever. I could look it up. Just found it on Amazon. Anyways. The reason I'm making this video is that I found some parts that are not normally available under the normal part number. So how the alternator is mounted, there are 2 bolts shown here. You have one that's a through bolt where the main alternator bolt goes through all the way to the back and screws into the back side of the post there. The top one, just a through hole there, and it screws into the body there. Okay, so how to get this thing out? Jump to that. So you have there's a pulley down here. Down here there's a pulley right next to the tensioner. Right next to the tensioner there's a pulley. It'll be right here because it's mounted through this bolt, mounted to the alternator mount. You just loosen that. There's some thread locker on there, so it might be a pain to get out, but it'll come out. Just be gentle. Work it back and forth to break it loose. Because it's such a long bolt, you could snap it. Top bolt is a 16 mil. This is a 14mm e-torque. To loosen the serpentine belt, there is, let me do that again. There's an 18mm bolt down here right on the base of the tensioner. Yeah, I'm pointing right at it. I think I already said I'd. Okay. The alternator wires, those are pretty straightforward. Just take those off. This connector, or the connector, pops off. You might need a pick to get at it. It's just the kind where you pinch it and pull up. Anyways, this pulley is not available from BMW without this standoff. That's the only part number that I'm able to find online. The other pulley that I'm able to find online, I'm talking like Rock Auto, O'Reilly's, AutoZone. I'm only able to find the tensioner pulley, which is not what I have in my hand. But this is the pulley for that mounts right below the alternator here, just like that. In between the two, there's the standoff. It goes pulley, standoff, the engine block, and then the bolt goes through all of it. This pulley has like a 10mm hole in the middle, approximately 26mm wide and 80mm OD. This part number I'll have in the description, but it is